Is learning the English language your toughest challenge yet? Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials.
Is this Mr. David Richton?
Yes.
Hello, Mr. David Richton. This is Min Wang calling from Network. I am calling about the reporter position you advertised on the internet.
Oh, yes, Mr. Wang. I look at your resume you emailed. Very impressive. Are you a PM till to meet someone like you? I was thinking of calling you this afternoon and having a telephone interview.
That is wonderful. Hi. Have you got the exact number of people who are going to take part in this activity?
Yes, there are 62 in totals, and 2 of them still can't be sure.
They always push the time. How many of them are over 50?
6. So we should give them special attention. Some of them don't have a good health.
Okay, I see. As far as you think, how many buses should we get for them?
2 should be enough, for each one has at least 30 seats. There will be some seats to spare.
I'll call the bus charter later. And have you announced the itinerary of this journey to all of them?
Yes, most of them think it's good. But some people have different opinions. They consider we should arrange some challenging activities.
That's possible. At that time, they can choose any activity they like.
That's good. I'll tell them later. And what kind of medicine we should be prepared?
Let me think. Pills for carsick, traditional medicine for cold, some painkillers and something like that.
Okay, we should get them ready this afternoon.
One more thing. Have you got all people's phone numbers?
Oh, God, I've almost forgotten. I'll get it done right away.
Margaret, I'd like to follow up with the arrangements for our company retreat, to take place next month. We need to book the venue, make arrangements for speakers and door prizes, and set up all the activities and accommodations. Also, very important, we need to determine which of our staff will be eligible and will be available to go. We've got to get a head count in order to make reservations.
What's the criteria for staff to attend? Are we only including our management team in this affair? Or will we be extending invitations to lower-level employees to attend?
Lower-level employees need not attend. The purpose of this retreat is for training, especially for our management team. We want to develop a well-oiled machine on our executive level. In order to get everyone to gel together, we've got to include some fun. That's the reason for the retreat.
What does Human Resources Department do?
Hiring, firing, training, insurances, benefits, retirement plans, salary, vacation.
They take care of a lot of things.
But most of time, they provide assistances.
What do you mean?
Say if the engineering department wants to hire a person, they will request HR to find candidates.
Yes?
The engineering manager and his team will interview the candidates. HR will also be involved with the interview, but basically arranging the schedule and explaining the benefits.
Okay.
Then the engineering manager will choose the candidate.
I see. What are you typing there?
I'm working on my resume.
Really? Did you find any information about a new job?
Yeah, I just got some good information off the internet.
Great. Do you think you have a chance at getting the job?
I didn't just find out about one job. There were several ones that looked good.
Maybe I should try looking on the web for work.
Sure, you have to be patient. But I think it's much less trouble to sit in front of a computer than to go door to door or to make a lot of phone calls.
But there must be so many people who also see the advertisement for that job on the net. You might have no chance.
How do you know if you don't have a try?
How are your Chinese and English?
I can confidently say that my Chinese and English are pretty good. I won prizes in many speech contests in both Chinese and English.
How would you consider your salary if you succeed in becoming a translator in our company?
I believe every company has its own salary criterion. And you will give me a satisfying salary according to my abilities and performances.
How do you think a manager should react to an employee's unsatisfactory work?
If I were a manager, I would have a private talk with this employee to figure out the reasons. It is very important to have this one-to-one discussion in an unthreatening situation without any distraction.
Exactly. I overheard a manager scold his employee in the elevator this morning. They were from the company on the 12th floor, I guess. They were only 3 of us in the elevator. I felt very embarrassed to be in the middle of them.
Well, I guess the employee would feel more embarrassed and probably angry. Anyway, it is not wise at all to give a harsh time to your employee in front of others, especially strangers.
Sure. No matter what happened, they should wait to discuss in their office and find the solution in a positive way. Can you help me do an internet search?
Sure. What do you want to find?
I want to find information on the American Civil War.
Well, can you be more specific? There are a lot of websites about that.
Yes, I want to know about the Battle of Gettysburg.
Okay, well, go to Google.com and type in Battle of Gettysburg.
Oh wow, there are a lot of sites.
Here, try this one. It's a good site about Gettysburg.
Thanks.
For detailed information, however, you should read a history book.
Thanks. If I'm interested, I'll go to the library.
Fred, we're gonna have a meeting after half an hour. Have you got it?
Is that true? I can't believe it. There are always some meetings in this company.
Hush. The wall has ears, you know.
But, my overwork has not done yet. And it is driving me crazy.
My boy, I give you my sympathy to you. However, this meeting is said to be extremely important, so we have to attend it.
What's the meeting for?
It is to give honors and promotions to some colleagues who made outstanding performance last year.
I will be there after 20 minutes.
We're having a department meeting at 10 o'clock, okay?
That's fine. I need to pick up some stationery, you know. A stapler, scissors, files. Who should I see about that?
See Julie, the receptionist. She knows where all that stuff is kept. You might like a calendar for your desk. She can give you one of those too.
Thanks. I need to make a few photocopies.
The photocopier is near my office. Come on, I'll show you where it is.
Do you enjoy working in this office?
Yes, I do. Everyone's really friendly. Sometimes, I wish I worked outdoors more, especially during the summer.
What's usually discussed at the department meetings?
We usually tell each other where we are with various clients and potential clients. The boss assigns extra duties to people who she thinks can best deal with them. It's also a chance to put forward suggestions and ideas. Be sure to speak up if you have any. I am glad to have the opportunity of visiting your corporation. I hope we can do business together.
It's a great pleasure to meet you, Mr. White. I believe you have seen our exhibits in the showroom. What is it that particularly interests you?
I am interested in your hardware. I've seen the exhibits and studied your catalogs. I think some of the items will find a ready market in France. Here is a list of requirements.
Thank you for your inquiry. Would you tell us what quantity you require so that we can work out the offer?
I will do that. Meanwhile, could you give me an indication of the price?
Here are our FOB price lists. All the prices in the lists are subject to our confirmation.
What about the commission? From European suppliers, I usually get a 3 to 5% commission for my imports. It's the general practice.
As a rule, we don't allow any commission. But if the order is sizable one, we will consider it.
You see, I do business on a commission basis. A commission on your prices would make it easier for me to promote sales. Even 2 or 3% would help.
We'll discuss this when you place your order with us.
Do you know that working overtime in some companies is a regular thing?
How regular?
An average 10 hours or more a day according to a survey. The worst thing is that the employees get no pay for that.
You are kidding me? It is against the labor law. They should be aware of their rights.
But these people say nothing about that. They are worried about losing their job because there is surplus in labor force these days.
That's not right. Somebody should do something.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials.